Welcome back viewers. In today's video we will see how to uninstall a desktop that was installed on your desktop or laptop. So you might have got multiple desktops involved and you are using EndeavourOS. Now how to uninstall one of the desktop that is installed on your Endeavour system. So for that you have to use this terminal command sudo pacman space dash r is capital s package underscore group underscore name package underscore group underscore name extra. So you got the main package for your desktop and some extra packages in the extra group for your desktop. So you have to use this syntax. So let us do it. In our earlier videos we had installed Deepin desktop over and above the XFCE desktop that came default with the EndeavourOS Artemis ISO. So what we will do is we will open the console. Where is the console? You have to search here. Let us try to search the terminal here. So you will not use XFCE. So we have got two desktops involved. The XFCE came default installed when we installed from the EndeavourOS ISO, and the second desktop we had installed is Deepin. So we will not remove the Deepin desktop. Let us try to remove the XFCE desktop. So you will not use XFCE terminal because it will get uninstalled along with the XFCE desktop dependencies. So always keep in this mind, if you will use the terminal from the desktop that you are going to uninstall, then might be some issue or there will be residue packages remaining. So uninstall will not be done 100%. So better use a terminal from the Deepin desktop. So this is the terminal from the Deepin desktop. So let us open it up. Now you have to use the syntax. So we will go back. Let us go back. There is a syntax. So this was the syntax for the installation of the XFCE. So use this. You go here, type paste it, and replace the dash s dash capital S with dash capital RS XFCE. Then again go back, then copy this. So this is the XFCE goodies, the extra packages for in increasing the features of the main XFCE desktop. So select this, go ahead, enter a space, then paste it. So now you have done this. So you just check once whether the syntax is proper or not for the desktop removal. Yes, sudo pacman space dash capital RS package group name and package group name extra. So it should be like that only. So it is there. Now you have to just enter. You have to confirm your sudo password and you just wait how it removes. So failed to prepare the transaction, could not satisfy the dependencies. Okay, so it is not working. So we have to check exactly what to do now, how to satisfy all the dependencies. So we will go back. So we can use this. It will show some more light on the okay. Okay, so already they have given what to do to remove the XFCE desktop completely. So you can use this. So just copy it. So before that, it is best practice to update your system first. So what we will do is we will try to update the system first. So just copy the update command and paste it here and then you have to give a enter command. So update should start working. So the system will be now fully upgraded. There is total download size of 237.24 MB. So big upgrade is pending. Let us see what is there in the upgrade. Okay, some extra codecs are there. There is update to the EFI boot manager, ALSA card profile. So over and all, it is all related to mostly to the audio side, audio video side, and the Papyrus icon theme. Yes, yesterday only I saw this. There is a addition of 60 new icons for the Papyrus icon theme. So that is there. So let us say yes to the installation. Now we wait for the installation to complete, and after that we will use the exact syntax to remove the XFCE desktop from the EndeavourOS installation. Okay, so the update is complete. So the system is now upgraded with the latest packages for the audio, the Papyrus icon theme and some other packages. So now we will need to reboot the system first. So I will close this terminal down. Let us issue the reboot command. Okay, so power, okay, the power button is here. So let it reboot. And once the reboot is done, then we can start with the removal of the XFCE desktop. So while it is booting up, let us copy the command. So this is the exact command that we can use. So it will safely install the complete XFCE desktop using the terminal. So now we go back again to our virtual machine. Still it is booting up. So if you click here, you can select the session. So right now XFCE session, that is default session, and the DPIN session are available. So you have to boot into the DPIN session. So if you want to remove any desktop, you should not boot into that desktop. You should boot into some other desktop, or you can even use a window manager for that. And then from the window manager, you have to use the terminal to remove the desktop, or the other desktop. You have to use the terminal in other desktop to remove the whatever desktop you want to remove. If you sit on the desktop, if you are logged into a desktop, and if you will try to remove the desktop, there will be a serious error and your system might fail to boot up. So now the DPIN desktop is getting booted up. The bottom panel is yet to boot and be displayed on the screen. We wait for that. Yes, now it has come. So let us click on the application menu. Now search for, yes, terminal is here. So we can directly go in the terminal. Now right click. I think you will require to copy the command again. Okay, now select the command again, copy, go back to the terminal, paste, and now hit enter. You will have to input your sudo password again. So the target is not found because I think Blueberry is not there. So what we will have to do is, we will have to reissue the command, go up. Okay, and now you will have to go back and remove the Blueberry. Most probably the Blueberry is not there. That's why it is giving the error message that target is not found, because it is not there on the system. Now again hit again that GVS, removing GVFS breaks the dependency. So what we will do is, because it is required by DPIN daemon also, so we will have to remove the GVFS items. So all the GVFS packages we will have to remove. So you have to go back, reissue the same command, and just remove the GVFS packages. Now you have to just go and hit the backspace. Now again hit. So now it is okay. So all the dependencies have been met, and we will be removing the XFCE desktop. So there is some messages, some warnings are there. So the cups optionally required color D for the ICC color profile support. US Light DM Slick theme optionally requires the ARC GTK theme US. So VLC option requires toolm. So that is the toolm MPG2 encoder plugin. So some packages are there which are showing the warnings that if they are removed, there will be some effect on the system. So what we have to do is now we have to uh, again issue the command. This will work if you just go ahead, system will continue to work, there won't be any issue booting up again, but then again you might have some of the components of the system, some video formats will not play, then there will be issue with the neo fetch, the qt5 media multimedia will also show some tantrum, so like that. So what we have to do is now we just go back, select this. So because this package list is now already filtered, so go back again, paste it there, and now what you will do is just go back and remove the arc theme and EOS. So I think that is the issue. So you have to remove the arc GTK3 and see what happens. Now just remove it. Now we'll just go back and see the error messages or the warnings, not error, but you can say it is a warning. Okay. So the plugins now won't be removed. Firewall deapplied, default widget theme, network manager, open VPN requires the libnma. Okay. So now we have done a lot. Now just enter. Now see what happens. Is there any error? So we have already removed the RGTK theme. Okay, so now how to resolve this? File roller. Okay, so what we will do is we will not remove the calculator or the calculator as it is known for the GNOME desktop, and let us not remove the parole. Okay, so I think 2-3 things we will not remove. So I will just copy it again, copy it again, go back, say no to the execution of the command, paste it, yes. So what we will do is we will not remove the XFCE pulse audio plugin first. Okay, first I will go up, I will not remove the yes, Thunar media tags can be removed. I think the calculator we should not remove. Yes, payroll we will not remove, because with payroll there will be some issue with some formats. We will not remove the calculator, let it be there. File roller and calculator we will not remove. Network manager can go. Now let us come below. okay, you have to adjust the space here. Now it is okay. Now I will come down. So the battery plugin is okay. We can remove it. Date time also. Mount plugin okay. Net load plugin. Pulse audio plugin. I think it should work now. Now let us hit. Okay, now there is reduction of the error. So there is leave XF configuration breaks dependency XF conf required by the lib XFCE for UI. Okay. So what to do now? What to do now? What to do now? Let us try it again. So now it is not working. Okay. Okay, so I think this was the best. So this VLC dependencies breaking is only optional. So we won't be able to use the 2lem MPG encoder plugin, Shoutcast or the Icecast output plugin, the ASCII art video output. Okay, so okay, or we can try the earliest. Just do Control C. Control C. I think we should go back and use the okay. What we will do is we will go back, use this. We will do this again. Sudo pacman rs. Paste. Now go back again, go to the top, use the where is the XFCE desktop. So let us first remove the XFCE 4 desktop, then we will see what happens. Paste. Okay, so it is breaking the dependencies. So what we will do is we will just add the XFCE goodies also. So that should work. Paste. Okay. So now you have to add this XFCE terminal colors. So yes, space. Now you can add this. Yes, I think we are done. No, there is still some issues are there. Where were we? Okay, failed to prepare. Okay. Yes. So this was the command we had issued, this one. So after that, of course, there is some issue is there. So the arc theme optionally requires the GNOME theme standard for the GTK true. Okay, so anyway, GTK, don't worry about that. When we will install the GNOME desktop, or this dependency will be meet again. Cups require color D for the ICC color profile support. So of course we are not going to use the printing printer right now, so that is not an issue. EOS quick start optionally requires the 4 terminal. So that is, you have to forget this. It is not a issue. GTK2 optionally requires GNOME theme. So that of course it will require it when we are trying to log in into the GNOME desktop. So till the GNOME desktop is not there, GTK2 may or may not fulfill the dependency with the GNOME theme standard. libx cursor requires GNOME theme standard. So let it be ignored right now. NeoFetch optional requires libkk. So that is the display images, and the Qt5 media optional requires the GST plugins boot, camera support and additional plugins. And VLC optionally requires toolem MPG2 encoder plugin. So this only is going to be affected. So the audio and the video is going to affected. Rest other things can be neglected. So what we will do is we will say yes to this and go ahead. We can always reinstall the audio video. So let it complete. Audio video can always be reinstalled. So that is not a big issue. So now we have completely removed the XFCE desktop. You have to just remember what will require a reinstallation. So go ahead. At the top here, you come here, you have to save this. That is the toolem MPG2 encoder plugin, the shoutcast icecast output plugin, the ASCII art video output, the colored ASCII art video output, and the GST plugins good. So the GStreamer plugins good might be requiring reinstall. So XTG utils optionally requires XO for the XFCE support. So anyway, we have removed the XFCE, so there is no issue of the support. So only this GStreamer plugins good will be required. So that will be missing. Some of the plugins will be missing. So we may have to reinstall it. That's it. And this toolem MPG2. So you can always take a screenshot or write it down in your diary. And later on you have to try to reinstall them. Otherwise, other than that, there is no issue. The XFCE desktop has been completely removed. Now you have to close the terminal and you have to go for the restart. So now you have to restart or reboot your system, and then you will see that the XFCE session is not available for login in. So now you can see the session selection is gone. So now only we have got the Deepin desktop is available only. So we will now log in by default into the Deepin desktop session only. Let it boot completely, then I will stop the video here. In the next video, we will try to install a desktop using the terminal command. We will have to try out all the desktops that are available in Endeavour. At least all major desktops we have to try, and maybe sometime later we will do a coverage of the different Windows manager available in EndeavourOS. So I think we are now installed into the Deepin desktop. It is working. There is no issue with the Deepin desktop. Only the XFCE desktop is removed. So here you will see that no XFCE application is seen here. The payroll media player has been removed. It is not seen here. The calculator is also removed. Only you got the calculator is pending here. So with this, I stop the video. See you in the next video where we will do an installation of new desktop for EndeavourOS. Bye bye.